So I made an ad to try and get the attention of Built Bar. Question is, did it work? The answer is, well, no. But I had a great time making it, and let's talk about it. All right, well, let's talk about the idea. The idea was pretty simple. It was match cut between woman working out a bunch and Built Bars on the counter. I really wanted to do this with a robot arm, and I didn't have one at the time. So I used the next best thing, which was the thing that I'm using right now, is the Edelkrone JibOne. The next best thing. Next best thing. Hey, if you haven't, be sure to subscribe, because that's means so much to me and it validates my existence. So subscribe. But as most people know, the Edelkrone JibOne is not super fast. It's not a robot arm fast. I mean, what I'm filming on right now is the JibOne at 100% speed, going back and forth between two keyframes. So if you want to judge it, this is as fast as the thing goes. At least the JibOne. I don't know about the Jib Plus that's come out. And again, my JibOne is from 2020, so it's 5 years old. It's old. The main reason obviously was to have repeatable moves, to be able to do match cuts, and then I would just have an onion skin to like line up exactly where the Built Bar was, and then shot it over and over and over again. I put the actress in a different outfit each time, put a different Built Bar on the counter. I had to get kind of creative in terms of how it ramped, in terms of speed. Also, I did some digital zooms to make it kind of give it a little more energy. And all in all, I was super happy with the result. It was a fun project, and it was really quite difficult. I think one of the things that made it really difficult was figuring out all the different lighting setups I wanted for each bar. So let's talk about that next, shall we? Cool. So I mainly tried to light, obviously, since I was seeing a lot of the room, I lit most of my stuff outside of the room. I had a 300D going through the kitchen window, and then I had two 600Ds going through a side window. And then I had a 300C that I used off to the side to kind of light up the actress, and then a bunch of MCs kind of scattered throughout the room to kind of give different accents of colors. And then a 200X, which is the Amaron 200X, I used as the main source for the Built Bar that I kind of dimmed up and down according to what I was doing. So in order to make it like different times of day, I would dim up different lights, I would turn off other lights, and then just kind of play around with it as I on the day, and kind of figured out what looked good and what didn't, to kind of have streaks of light, to give like morning light, afternoon, and then late evening, to kind of make it all feel like each of these were a different day, a different time, a different, this person works out all the time, and every time they work out, they leave a Built Bar on the counter and they don't actually eat it. Now, that makes sense. This commercial, obviously no one wanted to pick it up because they didn't even eat the Built Bar. They just left it on the counter in the exact same place every single day. Anyway, I know this was a super simple video. It wasn't a lot going on. It was a crap ton of work. I did send it out to Built Bar and a bunch of people there. Didn't really hear anything back. Wasn't super expecting to. I had high hopes that I would. But I got to make a really cool spec ad that I'm proud of. And so it's cool. Also, if you're interested in any of the gear that I'm talking about, links in the description below. Those are all affiliate links. I get a kickback on it, and it helps me a lot. So thanks again for watching, guys and gals. I mean, 93% of you are male, so the females that are here, thank you. And to the rest of you, go out and shoot something, I guess. Film something. Let's use that term more, I think. Yeah. Be sure to subscribe. Check out my other videos. I've done other videos about spec ads that I've done, and I'm going to continue to do this periodically. Every 6 or 7 months, I'll come out with another video. So, hey, subscribe, and then you'll get notified in like 6 months when I come out with something else. All right. Thanks again. I love you. I love you so much. Bye.